One, my name is Manuel Alejandro Vitonas. I am a student at UNAD University. I belong to the Bachelor's of Arts in Foreign Languages with emphasis on English. Foreign Languages Acquisition and Learning course. The activity phase 3, educational and pedagogical practice. Okay, let's start. The first point for today is my problematized and educational situation. The significant problem observed in the class is the application of the listening skill, because in many cases, the sentences don't have the same meaning compared to the its writing. Another problem is a second language learning process is a speaking skill, because some students are afraid to speak in class because of the way they pronounce the words. On the other hand, speaking is related to the listening skill. If the student master the listening, they will be able to speak very well. This is my problem. This is my problematized and educational situation that I selected in phase 2. Okay, I'm going to continue with the question about this activity. Okay, the first question is, what innovative English learning activity do you propose to address the identified educational challenge? One, take the conversation classes with native teacher and practice all the time to your classmates. This is a good activity because when you practice or when you speak with native teacher, you can understand what can they say to me, and you can see what your level is good or is bad. And you practice, and when you practice all the time with your classmates, you can lose the afraid to speak in public. Read aloud in English class in front of the public. This is a good activity. When you speak aloud in front of the public, you can lose the nervous, and you can get more fluence during your speaking. Another activity or another innovation activity is use online dictionary to check the pronunciation words. The other is watch English pronunciation tutorials on YouTube or podcasts. The other is promote oral expression with topics of interest. And the last is record the voice to check the pronunciation errors. This activity is good because when you record your voice, you can see what is your errors in the words, but in the words that you are pronunciation bad. Okay. The second question is, what specific resources, including digital tools and material, do you propose to analyze to support the implementation of your proposed activities? You can use apps to talk to other people around the world. This is a good activity. Why? Because when you use these apps, you can have a lot of people around the world who speak in this case English, and you can practice and you can get more confidence in your speaking. Listen podcasts, watch tutorial videos, watch TV programs, or listen radio programs. Another activity is read textbooks. Okay. 3. What methodologies do you propose to use to assess the impact of your proposed activities on languages learning outcomes? Okay. The first method is communicative methods. This method consists of teaching students to use the language in different contexts and learning the function of the language. The other is direct method. This method establishes a visual association between word, phrases, and idioms with your body expression without using a student native language. And the last is conversation with natives, excuse me, conversation with natives. This method is used in some English institute to increase the speaking level in the students. Okay, in conclusion, in conclusion, the student must not afraid to speak in front of the public because having errors during the learning process is part of the formation when people are learning a second language. For that reason, teachers must use the innovative learning and current methods to help the speaking of the students.